progress we've made on the motor so far. I got the carburetor bolted on with the right bolts. Got the air filter on. I'm probably gonna have to take that back off because I gotta roll it over to do the oil pan, the oil drive stuff. But the valve covers are staying back on. This is the only one that's messed up. It's got play in it. It shouldn't do that. The stud for this, I think it's supposed to sit flat in here, and it don't. So yeah, I think it's supposed to blend in with all this, but it doesn't. And it's too long, but it's too long by like a 1/4 inch. They sold these in 3.5 and 4, and I bought 3.5 twice because I didn't remember what size it was. So I got 4, and they're 4 inches long, but they only thread in so much before they bottom out in the hole. But I got the rest of these swapped over to Allen sockets or whatever, so they match all the rest of it. And it doesn't look too bad. I mean, like, yeah, it looks pretty good. And then also I got lifting lugs for these exhaust bolts here, which means I have to take these 2 back off because I'm not trying to do that one again. It's not even done once. I'm not going to try and mess with it. So, and this side exhaust is almost all done. That one's the only one that needs tighten. And then it's time to probably take this off, do this side, do the bolts on this side because there's not any, and then put the valve cover on, do the oil pump thing, put ATF in it, and I'm going to turn the pump in reverse, so I've learned. Pretty much just run ATF through it, break up all the carbon, break up all the other stuff, like cleaning it out pretty much, and making sure that I flush all the metal shavings that were in it so that there's not metal shavings in it. And then I have to find out what all these holes in the intake manifold do. There's 1, 2, 3, and on this thing I count this one, that one, that one there, that one there, and this one here. This one might be a ground, so this one might not count, but still I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 on the old one, and I've got 1, 2, 3 on the new one. So I'm I don't really know. I mean, obviously this one is that big thing there. This one might be that white one there. That one might just be back to the valve cover for crankcase ventilation, which I'm not doing on this. So I think that adds up. I think that one, and that one go in the 3 holes, and this one goes here. This one's for coolant. I think these 2, this one's for coolant, and this one's for air intake, pressure map, whatever. I don't know. But time to get that one on and the exhaust things on, and I'll show you the lifting lugs, because I also bought rollers, lifter rollers, so that I can do that swap later, because also I bought new heads for it. Not doing those anytime soon, but they're E7 heads, and according to the people online, if you port out the exhaust side on the E7 heads for these 302 motors, it equalizes the intake and exhaust ratio, which really helps with loosening up more power. And from what the guy said online, it's a really budget way to make 300 horsepower without buying new heads. As long as your heads are resurfaced and you have a stock head gasket, you get about a 10-to-1 compression ratio, which does help with power a little bit, but it's more so the flow of intake and exhaust out. The guy online also said that you should run long tube headers. For my engine swap, that's not applicable because they don't fit down in the Ranger. So I got to run short tube headers and then do a custom exhaust which I also have to buy parts for yet. I have not started to do that at all. So yeah, that's everything that I got going on for this. And then I got to put the harmonic balancer back on. It is in top dead center, or yeah, top dead cylinder 1. I don't know where the weights on the crankshaft pulley go. I kind of want to buy a new one. I don't know. This one's fucking big. But it's got this big offset counterweight to balance the engine out. Oh, it's got a keyway. Perfect. I can't fuck it up. This keyway will just go on that key, and I can't fuck it up that way. I love it when Ford makes things stupid proof. It makes my life so easy. Got all the bolts in for the driver's side, plus the lifting eye. Yeah, these ones were a pain. This one was the most of a pain because I had to like undo everything and put it all in loose, and then pull it up, put that one in so that the head was actually on the thing. Just trying to start thread it, and then kind of thread that one in. And then I thought I had it cross-threaded because when I was putting this thing in, like it was like going loose and then it would go, and then it would tighten back up, which means it might actually be cross-threaded. But I got those two, and everything else was pretty easy. Should have taken the spark plugs out, but it works. The other thing is that because this is the driver's side, I'm going to need to cut the plate that I have that go in here. It is passenger, the driver. D is for driver. I made this for an Explorer swap, or maybe long tube headers, I don't know. But the plate doesn't fit, and I'm assuming this is for the exhaust on that long tube headers or something, but I'm going to cut pretty much that. I'll probably draw a line and cut it like that. I don't know what kind of steel this is. Probably just regular mild carbon steel, not any super hardened steel or nothing. But yeah, I'll just cut along there, fit it up and see how it goes. And I don't even need to cut that much because it only comes out to like right there. So I just need to cut like this and over. I got this thing cut extra wide, and then now it will fit around the exhaust there. Got the motor mounts installed, got new bolts in it. This one needs an extra plate. It's a spacer plate because the driver's side is lower than the passenger side. I don't know if this plate's going to 100% correct it. It's not for, this kit isn't for exactly what I'm doing, but it fits what I'm doing. So I made it work. I'm making it work. Got some clearance there. Not my best grinding job or whatnot, but got clearance with the oil filter. So we're good. I left them kind of loose. I mean, it's solid and it's not going to move or anything, but I left them kind of loose just in the fact that if I need to adjust it, like the holes I put these in were big enough to slide in and out. So if I need to adjust them that way, and this is good for adjusting it front and back, so I can line up the whatever transmission I decide to use. So yeah, that's all I got for this side. Let's flip it over and do the other side. The problem I was having with these lifting eyes is that they wouldn't fit over the exhaust. It fits now, but that's after I ground all of it back, and like it still doesn't super want to fit that well. But yeah, and I know it's kind of sketchy, but like steel is pretty strong, and like this is not gonna, it's not gonna break. And even if this was open, I don't think the steel is gonna bend both of these out far enough to like let go of it. And the bolt is also pinching it down. I think if this ever breaks while I'm lifting the motor, there's something else that went seriously wrong, because this is gonna be fine. Righty, so we got the lifting lug on. That one I still haven't gotten in. I think I need to buy a tool for that, probably something like a crow's foot or something. Got this plate put in here. Again, big long holes for these, so it's adjustable. This one I tightened down all the way out though, so the other side that I left kind of loose will be easier to adjust in and out. So this is going to be the fixed side. Other than that, I just got a bunch of new parts. This is going to be a distributor, and the Rock Auto one is a clutch. So I'm going to probably load this up with the transmission on it, so that way I can put it in the truck, big down on an angle. I ordered from Jigs to get a sticker, which I have not got yet, but I did get this nice hat, which is embroidered. The problem is that it's yellow, and it's just going to get really stained, but cool looking hat. I like this little tag they got here. And I got whatever newspaper magazine. There might be a sticker in this. I'm gonna have to look. I'll look later. There also might be a sticker in this. There's still hope. This is the box that the distributor is in. Wrong, no sticker. Big styrofoam. Oh, nope, that's the tracking label for that package. Gotta open this up. Heck yeah, this one is looking a lot beefier than the old one, but maybe I'm just being dumb. Yeah, the cap is like 3 times as tall. That's interesting. I don't know. I kind of like the flat looking cap on there, but this one's Ford blue. Maybe I'll take the cap off this one and put it on that one. We'll see. For all those curious about which magnet came in with the Rock Auto order, this Collector Series 04 Roberts Dodge built with Rock Auto parts. Looks pretty cool. I like the green. This is also the clutch I got. Nothing fancy or anything. Also, no sticker. Bought it from Rock Auto, but made by Impact Clutch Systems. No sticker. Bad.